Well, hello again. Welcome back to another video. So, it's May. It's not actually May anymore. It is actually June 1st. But my birthday happened a couple days ago, and now I'm officially 19. That's kind of weird to say, honestly. But for about 3 years, I made an updated Meet the Artist for every year I grew older. And I kind of missed my Meet the Artist last year for my 18th birthday, so I just thought I might as well ignore that and continue and do a 2024 version. So in this video, I will be talking about myself because, it's a Meet the Artist, so it's kind of in the name. So with that all being said, let's just get right into the rest of this video. Well, alright, let's just get started, I guess. Let's start off with introducing me. If you didn't know, hello, my name is Jay. My pronouns are they, them, and my birthday is May 28th, which means, yeah, I'm 19. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of weird to think about, honestly, because I'm gonna be 20 next year, and I honestly feel like I'm still like 16, which is that an old person thing to say? I think so, even though I'm not that old. Well, I mean, I don't know really like what people are interested in to know about me, so I'm just gonna start talking. And the first thing I want to mention is that I love tattoos. That's something I've gotten into, I think, for like 2 years ago. And this past summer, I got my first tattoo. It's a sibling tattoo with my brother and sister, and it's an arrow with a 3 in the middle specifically for me. My brother has a 1 because he's the oldest, and then my sister's the middle child, so she has a 2, and I have 3 because I'm the youngest. And I want to get more tattoos. I have plans to do my other arm because my sibling tattoo is on my right arm. I want to do something on my left, and I want flowers to be incorporated in my future tattoos because I love flowers. I don't know if anybody knows that. Okay, well, people probably do know that, like if like you're friends with me, but yeah. Anyways, I also like piercings. Me personally, I have 7 piercings. I have 3 on each ear and 1 on my nose, and my nose piercing is my most recent one. I actually got it in April for my birthday. I think I mentioned that actually. I think I mentioned that in my last video that I just got a nose piercing. I want to get more piercings. I was thinking of piercing my other nostril, but I'm not all too sure about that still. And I don't know if I have the anatomy for an industrial, but I really want an industrial or something kind of like it. And I had an idea to pierce my tongue, but now thinking about it, I don't think I really want to do that. My friend has I think it's angel fangs they're called, like the top lip ones, and they also have their eyebrow pierced, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. I love the look of piercings. I love the look of like face piercings, like just is really cool. It's just real cool to me. And same thing with tattoos. Like I love the look of tattoos, and that's what makes me wanna like get more tattoos and get more piercings because I find it really cool. And yeah, and it's always like I always found like body modifications interesting, and it's an art form. It's really an art form, especially with tattoos. And as an artist, I feel like it would be really cool to have my own work on my body, you know? Instead of like, I mean, like posting online is pretty cool too, so that's why I do it. But yeah, something else that I'm really into, if you know me in person, you know, like I love music. Music is like, it's just a thing, it's just something that I care a lot about. In middle school to high school, in middle school, I used to play the violin, and I played that all the way up to my freshman year of high school. and I dropped it in my sophomore year because that's when we had, online learning. So it was kind of weird doing everything at home for me and keeping up with playing the violin. So I stopped doing it. I dropped out, and I still have my violin in my closet. I mean, it would be cool, honestly, to pick it back up again, but I don't quite know if I will. And if I don't, I'm going to give it to a friend, because he really likes music as well, and he's learning currently how to play the guitar, and he wants to learn violin. So I just think that would be kind of nice, to give him my violin if I don't use it, if I don't get back into it. But yeah, I also had an interest in doing band, but I don't quite know what instrument I would have played. I mean, in middle school, I was thinking, oh yeah, I want to play like the flute or the clarinet. But now, like, looking back, I like see my friends that like have like done band in school and stuff, and I've like loved like a lot of other instruments, like, well, the one of my main favorites that I honestly would think I would probably have taken up is the saxophone. I I don't know. I just like saxophones. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Is that weird to say? I like saxophones. But yeah, I anybody that does music, and I was also in chorus. I also sang a lot, and honestly, I still love singing. I don't I don't do any like things singing wise really as of right now. I mean, I originally for YouTube, I originally wanted to make a covers YouTube channel, and that's honestly the reason why I bought my mic because I wanted to make covers. But I like was recording and I just didn't have a good setup, and it just like I just didn't like how my stuff was turning out, so I just scrapped it, and now I'm using the mic for my um videos. Yeah. Oh, something else I forgot to mention, which might be like an obvious thing if you have been like online and have looked at my stuff. I am also the secondary host of the Demon Talks podcast, which I think is well-known information, but I might as well just still say it. But back to music. I love music so much. I was involved in music. Like I said before, I sang and I played the violin in school. And now, like, I still love music. I've graduated last year in 2023, and I'm still like a big music fan. Of course, like, to me, music like is a great, I see music as an art form as well, and I see a lot of potential to get your voice out there with whatever you want to talk about. That is good. If anybody that posts negative with music, I can't stand. But good stuff, good messages, like, or it's also a way to like show emotion. I love when certain tone in some songs have like what was I gonna say, have like a sad feel to it or an anger feel, because I can relate to a lot of music, and sometimes I can put my own emotions into the song for what I think it means and stuff. I've been really into analyzing stuff recently, and so that will also include music because like there's like so many amazing artists out there that have their own story, and I love to like take a look into it and see if there's anything like, well, how were they feeling like when they made this piece. Like, I just I love music, and I go to concerts now too. I started to go to honestly, I went to my first concert last year. The concerts I've been to in I think like late July, early August. I think it was late July. I went to a Fall Out Boy concert. In September, I saw Arctic Monkeys, and by the way, favorite band. I love Arctic Monkeys. They're my favorite band. And this past May, I saw Hosier. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but I saw Hosier in concert, and all three times were amazing. Like those were like great, honestly, and I'm really happy Fall Out Boy was my first concert because like I texted one of my friends and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm here too." I'm like, "Oh my god, that's so great." And she was like, "Yeah, Fall Out Boy is like the best, like a good first concert." And so, yeah, that all of them were great. On the topic of concerts as well, I I have like 3 concerts that I really want to see like this year. I want to see Melanie Martinez in concert. Ricky Montgomery, I think he's coming around my area, wherever I live. You're not finding out where I live. And 21 Pilots. With the friend I mentioned earlier with the Fall Out Boy concert, she also really likes 21 Pilots, so we're kind of thinking of going together, which would be fun because we would actually be going out of state for that. So that I think that would be like really fun. And I guess the last thing I want to talk about briefly is art. Like, I'm an artist. I do digital art and traditional art. I have done some paintings as well. And art, same thing with music. I think you can like put a lot of emotion behind it, and you can find the meaning of things. And yeah, I think what I said about music is the same thing I say about art. Like, art is great. I love doing art. I love being an artist. Sometimes, other times it kind of sucks, but I love being an artist, and I'm so happy to be in a community that supports each other, and I feel like I'll be doing this for a long time. So, with that all being said, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.